Hey everybody, and thank you for checking out the video, or because we are being simulcast in Spanish, hola mis amigos. Not really being simulcast, I just said that because I'm stupid, and why not? So anyway, today is been working at the computer all day, about to call it quits for the day, and I am very excited about a new product. This thing, this skills band. Now, I'm a big fan of elastic bands. They're great. I like them basically better than weights because you're less likely to hurt yourself. When you're lifting a dumbbell, say you're doing curls, or well, in this case, say you're doing bench press. You're doing a bench press, you take 100, 200 pounds, whatever it is, off the rack, and you've got that entire weight on your arms, your chest. You're there the whole way down. You've got that entire weight. You're controlling that weight. You get down, tap your chest. You're going up. It's the same weight the entire time. With a resistant band, when you're here, you're at full extension, so you're getting the maximum benefit, the most resistance. As you come down, it gets easier, and then when you're here, you're very light because the band is not expanded, it's contracted. So then as you push the weight, the resistance, it gets harder and harder and harder, and because you're not having 200 pounds or whatever it might be all the way down, you're not as likely to hurt yourself. Easier, harder, progressively harder, hardest, and that's what you got. It's a progressive increase in the weight, which is going to make it easier on your joints and less, as I say, less likely for an injury. The drawback with a resistant band is it's kind of hard. You know, it might say 100-pound resistance. Is it? I mean, with a 100-pound plate, you know it's 100 pounds. With a resistant band or elastic band, is it really 100 pounds? Who knows? Honestly, I don't care. But I'm excited about this thing because, I mean, look at this thing. This thing is huge. The bands that I've had in the past have been these little, scrawny things, and you can weave them together, make more resistance. But I was at Dick's Sporting Good over the weekend, just walking around, saw this thing, my little skills band, and very excited because of the versatility of something like this, the things you can do with it. One thing that I try to do is, I mean, I have a weight bench and some weights, not a lot, but one of the things about doing these videos is, I guess the phrase would be cost of entry. So not everybody has the room to set up a weight bench and get weights and all that stuff. Not everybody has the money to go out and spend $100, $150 on a bench and then buy the weights and the bar and all that kind of stuff. As I've said before, I'm a big fan of kettlebells, and I'm just a fan of them, but they're not cheap. You know, a 30-pound kettlebell will run you $60, $65. I mean, that's crazy. Not everybody can afford that, but this little sucker, which it's the heavier one, heavy resistance, which honestly, if there was a medium, I'd have got that, but that's all they had, and I didn't even look at the resistance on it until after I bought it. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. This thing was like $15 at Dick's Sporting Goods, so it's manageable for just about anybody, and there's a lot of versatility. Today, we are going to mimic doing a bench press. So, as I said, because not everybody has the room or the equipment to do bench press, I like this thing because, sort of throw it back here, and we're just here, shoulders back, we're straight, and it's just a straight out push. This engages my shoulders, tricep, arms, mostly triceps, chest. By doing this, sorry, I have to position that. By doing this, I can come across to get more movement. Again, everything back. You can see I'm getting some tricep work here. I'm trying to really push it out there as far as I can. If I want to kind of mimic a fly, have it all the way out. All right. Have this baby all the way out, bring it, trying to get it in the right position, get it back here, holding. I can feel the tension in my chest, out, holding, boom. You know, you can transition from one movement to another without having to adjust weights, without having to change your bar. You can't do flies with a barbell. You can only use dumbbells, but and you can use dumbbell presses in place of a barbell for benching, but it's not as, it's just a different movement. Also with this, what I like is, okay, we're good. Blurred out, sorry, I don't have my glasses, so I don't see too well. I can go this way, thumbs up, or this way. It's a slightly different type of work in the bicep, or the pectorals, slightly different, and it just kind of keeps it a little more interesting. Over the next couple of videos, going to do some more things with this, but right now I'm just real excited to have basically another piece of equipment that I can tinker around with. As I may have alluded to in other videos, excuse me, I have a very my boredom threshold, I don't know if you would say it's very high because I get bored easily, or very low because I get bored easily. I just don't like doing the same thing over and over and over. You know, and with this, it gives me some versatility. I can do it off the floor. Here, standing, I'm in flip-flops. Don't need any space, or very little space, minimal space. And again, it just gives me a variety of things I can do. So anyway, real excited about this. We will do some other exercises with this, but right now just wanted to introduce the band, and I'm just going to knock out some of these until I get bored and head on to the next thing. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video, and I will catch you next time. And I will say, now I'm not the strongest guy, but it is giving some work. So anyway, thanks for checking it out, and later. Bye.